Hello everyone, it's me, Meg. I hope you all are doing very well today. Today I am going to be straightening my hair and talking a little bit about life and the upcoming holiday season and everything in between that. So sit back and relax and enjoy this video. So I've done a hair straightening video before, so I'm not going to take a lot of time to explain how I straighten my hair. If you want more on that, you can check my other video. But I always start with a heat protectant. So we as like a state have had our first significant snowfalls this season. So it is currently snowing outside. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not that upset about it. Usually when the snow starts to fall, at least the past few years, I've gotten really upset because I have not been ready to say goodbye to fall. And because in college, and I think school in general, like high school and college, like snowfall would usually mean finals was coming, the end of the semester. And although I would be excited for a break, I was not excited to do finals. And also, I was not excited to walk across campus in the snow, because snow here in this great northern state I call home also means ice. And ice is a big pain in the butt when you're walking across campus. And my school campus is pretty small, so I really didn't have that much to complain about compared to some other larger schools. But still, it was not fun to be slipping around. I remember one time, it had been really warm during the day, so it was kind of rain and snow mix, and then it froze overnight, and all of the sidewalks on campus were completely covered in a layer of ice. And I've never experienced something that slippery before in my life, so it was kind of crazy. And I fell so hard, and yeah, that was not fun. But this year, this is my first year out of college, and it's my first time since, I think, middle school, where the Christmas season, Thanksgiving, and whatever holidays you celebrate, I do Christmas, so that's what I'm talking about, Christmas. It used to just be really stressful, and I always felt like I was supposed to be enjoying things and getting excited for Christmas and for Thanksgiving and decorating and picking out fun presents for my family members and my friends. And the past few years have just been really stressful and overwhelming. And instead of being excited about the season, it's just meant I have a lot of papers and I have a lot of tests and projects and presentations. So this is my first year in a long time where I get to actually like enjoy preparing for stuff. I took down our Halloween decorations today finally, because I just haven't had time to get around to it. And I was taking them down and thinking, wow, okay, I haven't had time to think about decorating for holidays in at least 4 years, if not more. And so it's really exciting for me to be able to think about decorating. And I'm also working full-time, or like semi-full-time. I have 6 jobs and they're all part-time, but I work around like 35 hours a week, so a little bit less than full-time. But I actually have money, like at least a little bit of money to spend on presents this year, whereas the last few years when I've been working, I haven't had as much money because I had to pay for textbooks and I had to pay for, last year especially, I was driving to campus every day and I had to pay for gas. And so this year, I don't have those expenses. I have different expenses, but I'm also making more money because I'm working, instead of, maybe 6 to 10 hours a week, I'm working 35, which is quite a difference. And it's exciting to kind of have my first adult holiday season. So I'm excited for that. I have been thinking about dyeing my hair like a shade or 2 darker than it is right now for winter. You can't really tell in this lighting, I don't know, maybe you can, but I have kind of strawberry blonde hair. It's not super red, but it has like red undertones to it. And in the summer it gets really red and like a kind of a blondish red, like a light red, because I'm out in the sun all the time. But then in the winter, when it's not so sunny, it kind of turns back into this dull brown color, and some of my highlights go away. And so last year, I dyed my hair a shade darker, and it really brought out the red, and I liked it a lot. So I've been thinking about doing that again this year. If you have any thoughts on that, or if you know any good brands of hair dye to do at home by yourself, because I'm not trying to pay, $200 to go and get my whole head of hair dye at a salon. Let me know in the comments. I think that'll be like once I have a real job and not 6 part-time jobs. That might be one of the first things that I kind of splurge on, like going to a salon and actually getting real highlights or getting my hair actually dyed. Sorry, I have like an itch right under my nose. Because I'm kind of stuck up when it comes to where I go to get my hair done. Because, so I usually go to like Aveda salons. We have the Sanctuary Salon Spa here that I like to go to, and then I also work at a gym. It's like a high-end fitness club, and they have a salon there, and now that I get an employee discount, like I go there sometimes. But I have naturally really curly, thick hair, and one time when I was like 16, my mom, who had been paying for my haircuts at that point, was like, I'm really sick of paying, $70 with the tip for you to go and get your hair done because you're 16. And so she was like, we're gonna go to Fantastic Sam's. And no hate on Fantastic Sam's, they're fine, they're great. But I don't know if I think it was just the stylist I had. I don't think she'd ever really cut my kind of hair before. And she cut it, and it was so bad. It was so bad. And my mom was so upset because it wasn't like a cheap haircut, it wasn't like it was $10, it was still like $40 with the tip. And my mom was so upset, and she was like, yeah, okay, I think we're just gonna keep going to your normal stylist at the salon. And I think we actually went like the next day and had her fix it, because it was so bad. Like the stylist had tried to do layers, but she didn't do them right, and so it was like I had one short layer of curls, and then I had one long layer, and you could totally see the difference. And it was like, especially in the back, I remember my mom took a picture and she was just like, oh my gosh, gosh, this is really bad. So yeah, ever since then, I just have been really hesitant to go anywhere besides the 2 salons that I frequent. And same for like dyeing my hair. I'm afraid if I go to a place that doesn't get a lot of people with like my hair like texture and I don't know, thickness and stuff, that it'll look kind of funky. And so I would just rather do it myself, because I know how to do it myself fine. I know my hair. But I'm always interested in trying new hair products to see what works best for me. Currently, I'm trying to make the switch over to all cruelty-free brands, or as much as possible. On a college student or like recent college graduate budget, I can't be paying, you know, $50 for a bottle of lotion, which I have seen, and that's insane. But yeah, I've been making the switch. But one product that I guess a brand that I've been using for a few years now is Shea Moisture. And originally they kind of marketed their products, I think, more towards African American women who have, you know, really thick textured hair. And because it used to be in like the ethnic hair care section at like Target and stuff, which is so stupid to call it ethnic hair. It's just like, it's hair. Everybody has ethnicity. It's not just people of color. Like white people have an ethnicity too. I don't know, whatever. Topic for a different video. But anyway, I remember like looking for hair products that worked for my hair texture, and everything was like sleek and shiny, like make your hair thicker. And I was like, I don't want thicker hair. I don't want my hair to be sleek and shiny, because I know that if I don't straighten it and I just let it be curly, sleek and shiny stuff doesn't work for my hair. It just makes it frizzy. And then I found Shea Moisture, and it was like coconut oil and oh my gosh, argan oil of Morocco. So argan oil, and what else did they have? They have a bunch of different products that I had like read about that were really good for curly hair, for thick curly hair. And so I got a bottle of the Shea Moisture. I think it's the oh my gosh, I have it and I'll show it to you. It's just missing. It's like the oh my gosh, I'm gonna go grab it because this is gonna drive me crazy if I don't know what this is called. Okay, I got it. It's the coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk. And I love this. It smells really good. It's cruelty-free. What else does it say on here? Ethnically traded and family founded and operated. It doesn't have any sulfates or parabens, so it doesn't dry your hair out. And if you get treatments on your hair, it doesn't like interact with that treatment. So yeah, it's for to moisturize and curl define thick curly hair, which is what I have, and it's really great and I love it. And this is one of the only products I found where if I let my hair air dry and I kind of like scrunch it, it will actually hold the curl. Some of the other products that I've used for curly hair, if I don't put it in a braid or something where it really is forming a curl and I just let my hair curl naturally, it will get kind of frizzy and the curls will fall out. But I love this. Like, I can take a shower in the morning, put this on my hair, scrunch it up with a towel, let it air dry, and it'll be beautiful, like super voluminous and curly and not frizzy. Especially I spray on a little bit of argan oil after it started to dry, and that totally combats the frizz. So I love Shea Moisture. I use their makeup wipes too because they are cruelty free and they don't, I have really sensitive skin, and they don't bother my skin at all. Right now I have the African Black, I think it's African Black soap wipes, and I really like those. And they're supposed to be good for acne prone skin, which I don't have as much anymore, but I did when I was in high school and like early college, and every once in a while I'll still break out. So I do like to use products that are meant for that type of skin, because every once in a while it just happens and I never know when it's going to happen. So I think it's better to be safe than sorry. But yes, if you have any brands that you like that are cruelty-free or even vegan brands I'm thinking about trying, put them in the comments below, because I am having a little bit of trouble finding them on my own. At least ones that are like easily accessible for me, so ones that are either available in stores or are what's the word I'm looking for? Not ridiculously expensive, right? So like I can't pay. I have this one face lotion that I got, and it was $50, right? And I love it, but it's $50 for something that goes on your face, and I just can't do that all the time. It's just not realistic. So yeah, if you have products that you like, let me know in the comments. And I think I'm pretty much done with my hair. I didn't do a super thorough job straightening it today. I kind of just wanted a little bit straighter. It's a little curlier than it was in my other straightening video, but I'm into it. So I hope you all are enjoying November and that it is not too gloomy where you live. And if it is gloomy, try to get outside still, bundle up, enjoy the fresh air. Maybe go sit somewhere where it's warm. We have a zoo conservatory here where inside it's warm and humid and lots of green plants, and I really like going there in late fall and winter when it's a little depressed outside. Stressy and depressing. Don't be stressed and depressed, friends. So, I will talk to you later. Thank you for tuning in for this video. If you have any suggestions or requests for future videos, please put them in the comments below, or you can message me and I will definitely take them into consideration. Have a good day, everyone.